Allah says, "Latublawunna," you'll surely will be tested in your amwalikum, in your mal, wa anfusikum, in your life. Sometimes you'll be sick, sometimes you will be very sick, sometimes you will lose somebody. Wala tasma'unna, and you will surely hear from those who have or Ahl Kitab before you, and from those min allazina ashraku, and from those who are doing shirk, mushriks. Azan kasiran, lot of azan kasiran, azan here, if you see here, azan, यहाँ से बोलते हैं ना, वो उर्दू में भी एक वर्ड है,
Visa then.
हाँ,
Visa, is it from the visa? नहीं.
अजन, ये उसने मतलब क्या बोलते हैं, वो वर्ड मुझे आ नहीं रहा है, उर्दू में भी ऐसा वर्ड है अजन, मतलब हार्म, लॉट ऑफ, especially when somebody harms you, like tortures you through words, throwing words
Ziyad,
तो
for you.
कैसे visa
Ziyad,
visa देना है? अजियत
Ziyad देना है।
हाँ,
अजियत देना है visa.
yes, मतलब हाँ, correct. So this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us before 1400 years ago that whatever we are facing right now, correct? It is already done, said by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before 1400 years ago. Now Allah tells us that this is going to happen to you. He will test us, and in our wealth, we will sometimes lose wealth, we will become sometimes poor, or we will lose our sometimes health, some family issues, a lot of problems will happen. Somebody will die in our family. These things, this Allah will test it. And then this is internal fitna from mal and for this internal fitna, internal trial. Then from external trial, when these people will try to abuse us, and it's going to surely happen. Okay, there's no doubt. You see, there's a third degree of emphasis. Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar. So you can never imagine a peaceful life anywhere as a Muslim. Okay, it is going to happen. Allah will not keep you always in peace. If He will keep you always in peace, then you are not tested. Then there's more trouble. Okay. But then Allah tells you, this is definitely going to happen. So what is the solution? How we should react? And Allah tells you how you should react. Allah says then, وَإِن تَصْبِرُوا. Sorry, my laptop today, this. Okay. Okay. وَإِن تَصْبِرُوا. And in means if. In this is what tasbiru. What happened here?
Because of him, no?
Yeah, in this that lightest harf, right?
Yeah.
But tasbiruna, it became tasbiru. Noon is gone. Now sabara is a root word, right? Sabara yasbiru, right? Sabar kana. Wa in tasbiru, and if you keep patience and perseverance, right? Sabar par Jirani Bhai ne behtrin lecture diya tha. He has given very wonderful. What is sabar? Actual sabar means. Sabar means does not mean only you will, hear it and that's it, remain patient, do nothing. No, sabr means, first of all, you accept that this is going to happen, this is happening to me, Allah has already told me. So you will not lose your faith, first of all. You will become very strong in Iman, and you'll try to defend it. For example, if somebody is attacking you or humiliating you, you will not overreact, but you will, first of all, behave very properly, and you will think how to counter it, how to defend myself. Sabr does not mean only you take it, do nothing. That's not sabr. Sabr means you don't overreact, you lose your temper, but you at the same time you plan how to counter it in a proper manner, right? Like for example, Islamophobia content is right now around us, right? Sabr does not mean that really, okay, they abuse Prophet Islam, they abuse us, let's sleep. Bhai, mat kuch karo, mat kholo apna mouth. Karne do unko. Aisa nahi hai. Sabr means we first of all remain steadfast in our deen. This should increase us more in Iman. And third, we should have a plan how we counter this Islamophobia. Let's, do da'wah. We will continuously strive for good. We'll continuously strive for peace. We'll continue to strive for raising the banner of Islam, right? Irrespective of how much we are getting azan kasiran from these people. Okay. وَإِن تَصْبِرُوا, that's called sabr. وَإِن تَصْبِرُوا, and if you remain patient, you strive continuously, you don't break down, you don't lose hope, you continuously do what you had to do. وَتَتَّقُونَ, now, and again, in has effect on this. Tattaquna, it becomes a taqu. Taqwa, the taqwa, right? And watattaqu, and if you again, this is fil muzari, hum version, antum version. Watattaqu, and if you remain, have taqwa, this is going to happen. You are in an environment where you are tested with mal, with life, lot of Islamophobia around you. You're in this state. What you have to do? You have to remain patient. And then you have to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? You have to remain in these conditions. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is, if you remember, there are two ways, two times, to have a taqwa in two times is very, very tough. One is when you are extremely happy, you have everything, the life is going very wonderfully. At that time, tattaqu, like, is very difficult, very tough. Also, when you are facing extreme calamity, at that time, also taqwa is on, literally difficult. You will not think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will only think about your calamity. So you will not have God consciousness. Now, we see that there are many poor people, who are living in extreme bad conditions. Their taqwa level, if you see, most of them don't have taqwa. They don't pray salah. They don't, remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They don't know where is Allah. As I'm talking about Muslims, must go to Muslim slums, they don't pray salah. They do the very extremely bad things. Okay, and they curse themselves. They are always having this, they'll always think about their calamity, and they literally get involved in that only. They think about that only, their misery. Okay, they don't keep patience. I'm not patient, but they don't have fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in these two extreme conditions, extreme happy, extreme, difficulty, Allah says you remain, you have taqwa, because this is difficult. At that time, to have a taqwa is not easy. Okay. And Allah, like for example, in the Gaza, if you see here, only the moment Bahrain believers will only have a taqwa there. Otherwise, some people will say, yeah, what is happening? Some will lose hope. Those who are weak can lose hope. They'll become atheists, or they'll do the bad stuff. They will get involved in that calamity so much that you don't remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. So why in tasbiru, in these extreme conditions, if you remain patient and if you have taqwa, Allah says, فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ, and then certainly, ذَلِكَ مِنْ عَزْمِ الْأُمُورِ, that is from the azmil umur, is one of from the greatest matters. Azmil, that is from the greatest of the matters. बोलते ना कि वो बेहतरीन चीज है. Okay, let me tell you what is actual meaning of azam. Umur means matters. Okay, amr ka plural hai ye. So it means, decide, resolve, determined. Okay, matter of the matters. It is determined, like determination, with full determination. Okay, so that is one of the best of the matters, right, which you have. So this actually Allah praises, what you stated, you are, how you react, if you have tasbiru and you fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, we'll inshallah go through these ayats in the next time, inshallah. Till then, I tell you, from Al Imran 183. Just hold on, I'll tell you. If you can memorize these ayats, it's very, very important, these ayats. So what you do is, just hold on.
The last 10 ayats is very important.
Last 10 ayats of the Surah Al Imran. It starts from 186.
Yes. 190 to 200. Last 11 ayats.
No, 186, from 186. It starts from actually 186.
Yes.
Okay, Prophet used to, recite these ayats in the surah in Tahajjud Salah. Okay, so you can do you can pray Tahajjud Salah and recite these ayats from 186. لَتُبْلَوُنَّ فِي أَمْوَالِكُمْ وَأَنفُسِكُمْ till you have يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اصْبِرُوا وَصَابِرُوا وَالرَّابِطُوا وَتَتَّقُوا اللَّهَ لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ. Again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions sabr here, subhanallah. So you memorize these ayats and in Tahajjud ponder on this. Even if you can only recite only these ayats in Tahajjud Salah. Doesn't matter how many rakats you recite, you only recite these ayats with full meaning, understanding, pondering on it. You can see how your Tahajjud Salah will change, inshallah. Okay? So, Jazakallah khair. Right now, inshallah, we'll take the time. So, Azamil Umur, Azam means matters, no, Umur means matter of determination, okay? Matter of determinations. The matters of determination. Azam means matters. Oh, actually, he has done it wrong translation here. So, Azam means
I
actually.
think it's two word only, na? Azam is also मैंने azam कर लिया.
Azam kar diya. Determination. Umur means,
Irada.
determination.
Irada.
Yes, determination, determined matters, but from the best determined matters, okay? Azam. So your feet are very strong now, okay? Subhanallah. Inshallah, next we'll do in the next class, okay? चलिए इंशाल्लाह. सुब्हानल्लाह व बिहम्दिही सुब्हानक अल्लाहुम्मा व बिहम्दिका व नशहदु अन ला इलाहा इल्ला अंता व नस्तगफिरुका व नतूबु इलैक. अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाह.
Walaikum Assalam. Jazakumullah khairan. Barakallahu feek.